I crashed my ex's wedding after she cheated on me with my cousin. Imagine walking into your own bedroom exhausted after a long shift, only to find your fiancé in the arms of your favorite cousin, the man you trusted like a brother. Most people would scream, some would fight, but I chose to stay silent for 3 years. I moved away, I healed, and I rebuilt my life from the ashes. But when they had the audacity to call me 3 years later and ask me to be the best man at their wedding, I realized that moving on wasn't enough. They wanted a healing moment, so I decided to give them a day they would never, ever forget. I didn't just crash their wedding, I stripped away their masks in front of everyone they love. Here is how I burned their happily ever after to the ground. To understand why I did it, you have to understand who we were. My cousin, Mark, and I were inseparable. We grew up together, shared every secret, and I truly looked up to him as the golden boy of the family. Then there was Sarah. We had been dating for 2 years, and I was head over heels. I was working double shifts at the hospital, saving every penny for the perfect engagement ring. I thought our future was set in stone. Everything changed on a random Tuesday. A colleague offered to cover my shift, and I headed home early to surprise Sarah with dinner. When I pulled up, I saw Mark's car outside. I walked upstairs thinking we'd all hang out, but when I opened my bedroom door, my world ended. There they were, in my bed. The betrayal wasn't just about a girl, it was about blood. I didn't throw a punch, I just felt cold. I told them they had until I got back to be gone from my house, and I walked out. I dropped Sarah's things at Mark's door a week later and went completely no contact. I moved to a different city and didn't tell a single family member the truth. I just let them believe we grew apart. 3 years went by until Mark called me, sounding incredibly happy. He told me they were finally getting married and said, "We want you to be the best man. It's time for the 3 of us to heal." I realized then that if I said no, I'd be the bitter ex, but if I said yes, I'd have the microphone. I texted him back, "I'm still hurt, but maybe this is the path to moving forward. I'll do it." He even paid for my suit. The wedding was a high-end event, thousands of dollars spent on flowers, catering, and a beautiful venue. Our entire family was there, smiling at me, thinking I was the bigger person. Eventually, the time came for my speech. My heart was pounding and my voice faltered at first, but I didn't care. I started by saying what an honor it was to be there. Then I dropped the bomb. I told the entire room, every aunt, uncle, and friend exactly how I had found them 3 years ago. I described the scene in my bedroom in brutal detail. I looked Mark in the eye and called him a backstabber. I looked at Sarah and told the room she was a cheater. I ended the speech by saying, "I've heard 50% of marriages end in divorce. I hope yours is the messiest, most painful one in history. From the bottom of my heart, F you both." I dropped the mic and walked out. The silence in that room was deafening. There were no gasps, just total frozen shock. Since then, my phone has been exploding. My mother called me screaming, saying I was childish for ruining a beautiful day. My family is divided. Some are angry at the scene, while others are disgusted they were never told the truth. Mark and Sarah are reportedly devastated, their perfect day ruined forever. They wanted me to be part of their healing process, so I gave them exactly what they asked for, the truth. Now, every single person in their lives knows exactly who they really are. Am I the a-hole for ruining their wedding, or did they earn every single word of that speech?